On here, at least. Hello, friends. We're here. We're waiting for you to get here.
Hello.
7-second delay. There we are. Yes, I see us. Hello, everyone. We are trying out StreamYard, which is a newer, I guess it's newer, streaming service since Hangouts on Air is going to be gone soon. So let us know if you hate it, if you love it. Don't really care if you hate it because I don't really have a lot of other options right now.
Yeah. We're limited in our choices.
But you know, let me know because maybe we can figure something better out in the future. There are other options. We can go, are you ready? We're going to do it. You can go real big on the face.
I was not ready.
But we don't feel like that's necessary. So you can also go really big on my face and then make Kate really small. Hi, Kate. How you doing over there? It does up to 6 people, Emily. So you can do more. I don't know how much smaller they get. We'll have to try that sometime. But you can do 6 people in the live stream. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You just get a giant duck head in your top corner. That's all. It's totally fine.
It's fine.
I mean, it is nice because I don't have to run everything through my computer. So it will work faster and there's less glitches and things like that. And you can see both of our faces at the same time without jumping back and forth. And
it's pretty cool. I actually think the quality's better than it usually is. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's better.
I mean, it's yeah, and yes, Kay writes books. You can put comments up on the screen. Since you're the one that mentioned it, we'll toss you up there. I know Brittany Wang did post a video today about going live on the StreamYard. So we've been trying this for about a week, doing some behind the scenes recognizance.
Oh.
Is that the right word for that? I don't know. I haven't had enough.
Word either way.
It's a good word for you. So yeah, that's what we're doing. How is everybody doing with Nano? Because somebody on the screen whose name is not Jess has won Nano already.
That's right. I'm done. The story's not done though. So it's like, I sometimes during NaNoWriMo, I get super excited because the story's done and I've hit the goal, and that's like an extra celebration. But no, I still have lots of the story to figure out. But I did it.
If I had confetti, I would throw it, but I don't.
See, I feel like we need more options with StreamYard. They need to just...
I will light this flame for you.
Yay!
Oh wait, there is an option. You give me 2 seconds. I will get this.
Stop.
Hold on, wait. Add a banner. Boom.
Yes!
There's some cool options on here. I mean, you know. Kate won. Woo! And then when we're done congratulating her, we can just take it away. It just goes away. It's over now.
Do you have left, Jessica?
What? What was the question?
How much do you have left? How's it going?
Oh yeah. It's a little less than 6,000, but I don't remember exactly. So I'm gonna look. I don't have the camp website open because I'm a loser. 5,607 words.
All right. I think you can do it. You got it.
Alyssa, we're in the same boat. A little over 5,000 words left. So it's just 3,000 a day for 2 days.
Yeah. Kale Morris has 3,000 left. Catrice has 2,000 left. Y'all, we can do this. We can all do it together.
We can do it together. We've been singing We're All in This Together from High School Musical for like the last 3 days.
We're all in this.
Kate's got the dance down. I'm just drinking hot chocolate.
And I have my mint tea. So let us know what y'all are drinking too.
Absolutely. Our cabin actually is doing really good. We're at like 77.2%.
I'm
Being
stunned. Like,
it's
that's
a really good trajectory. Oh wait, I can show you guys. Hold
yes.
on.
All of the fun little hacks now.
See, you can see our cabin trajectory. It's actually, I mean, obviously we're not there, and we probably won't be as a cabin, but that's some of the best numbers that I've seen.
I think for any cabin I've been in, yeah. Agreed.
I think that's especially the steadiness of it, because a lot of times, like, it's just here and there, and then like at the end, like so many people change their word countage, so it like hops up, and then
I do also love that you can see the dip from when we had our relay.
The dip from
or like the jump when we had our relay. I think that's cool though.
Mine, like, it's hilarious where you can see mine is like I straight went like right here.
Yep.
That was my
write-a-thon y'all did.
1,000-word day right there. Yeah, it was crazy. I'll probably never do that ever again. I gotta figure out where my mouse is at. Like, is it on this screen over here, or is it on this screen? Yeah, anyway. Laura only has 297 minutes left to write in 2 days. That's only like 5 hours or something stupid.
You can do.
You got this. I'm bad at math. I don't really know how many hours.
That's what I was just trying to. Yeah, that's like 5. Yeah, you got it.
Like, I'm bad at math. I don't know. Charlie got 157 minutes on the relay day, which is great. I think, like, the 12-hour write-a-thon days were rough for sure. But I think the relay day was rough for me because I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But like overall, I think that was a really good day because you don't have to be on the screen the whole time. You don't have to write the whole time if you don't want to. I think it was a good idea. We should definitely try that again in the future.
I agree. Congrats, Michelle, on reaching your goal. 50,233 words. Woo!
Yay! Sorry, I'm reading the comments on the I need to open them up over here. The comments on like the StreamYard, I don't know what they call this. It's like a broadcast room. And it actually has the comments from YouTube on the side, but they are about 10 seconds behind. So I am seeing them a little later than Kate is. But hey. Actually, you know what? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I'm like, if the stream is delayed 7 seconds, because it is about a 7-second delay in the stream. And then if the other is also delayed, so does that mean it's like delayed
7 seconds?
15 seconds in between. So I should not be looking at that. I should be looking at this one over here. I should take my chat and throw it on top of that one.
You can see we're still trying to figure all of this out.
Because we're losers.
No, Jessica's ahead of the game, you guys. We're very thankful for Jessica.
I'm trying, man. I do this more for me than for y'all, but I figure like I'm doing the footwork, I might as well share it. Like, why learn all of this and then not tell anyone else how to do it and make everyone else spend the legwork? I mean, I've spent quite a lot of time doing research, and it would be stupid to make everyone else do that research too.
We appreciate it.
Maybe not stupid, maybe just really mean.
Yeah. We appreciate it. We appreciate you.
We're definitely gonna look at this. Relay day, mid-November. Yes, Charlie, we're really gonna need a relay day in mid-November.
Yes.
It's gonna happen. We need it. Okay, y'all, we're gonna need to get some sprinting done. It's 8:11, so we'll start at the 15. How many minutes y'all want to do? You want to do a short, like a 7? Do you want to do a 10? Do you want to do like a 3-minute? That's ridiculous. But if you want to do a 3, you go ahead and tell me. We'll figure out what we're gonna do, and then we'll go from there. And I'm gonna dance in my chair, and you can listen to it squeak.
You can hear it.
Dun, dun. I just need to pop out the chat. I'm just going to pop out chat and stick it right over here, over top of this chat. Because otherwise, I am like, what are we doing? I don't know.
We got a 7, a 6, a 10, a 5, a 15, a 10, and a 7. And another 10.
Right. So the lowest is 6. The lowest is 5. The highest is 10. That means math. 5.
Math.
We're gonna do 7. I don't know. Math.
Go with it.
Well, there's more 10s. 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s. 4 10s? Isn't that like a thing? Guys, I'm crazy. I've lost it. I think like that is like the consensus of this month is like I've completely lost it. I have no idea what's going on.
That's honestly why I made such a big push at the end to finish, because I could tell that it was just like I was kind of going a little bit crazy. I was like, I just need to be done.
I never think about this. Like I always get to the end and then I'm like, why would you do this to yourself? I'm an accountant, so tomorrow is end of month for me. So like I usually end up spending extra hours at work because it's like the most math heavy day of the month. And I'm going to hate my life tomorrow.
No.
But it's fine. I'll have leftover pizza for lunch. It'll all work out okay.
Oh, do you heat it up or do you eat it cold?
I heat it up, but we have like a it's like one of those like appliances that sits on the counter that's made to actually make pizza on.
Oh.
And we use that like to reheat with so it stays crunchy.
Okay. I was like, I'm super into cold pizza.
I like room temperature pizza also. I heated up French fries on it today that I made for dinner last night.
Wow.
And they were crunchy.
See, French fries are this is not at all about writing, but whenever I get meals, I always make sure to eat my French fries places because I'm like, I know that I can't reheat this. Like I can reheat half a burger or eat a sandwich cold or something, but the French fries are ruined after that.
There's no point after that.
What is this thing? What is this magic?
It's a Presto Pizzazz. That's what it's called. And like we get points for putting in water heaters. Like the water heaters have like a thing on it where you can do reward points. So like we got one for the office and we loved it so much that we ended up like got one for Jeff's house, got one for the boss's house, got one for my house. Like we've ordered a bunch of them with our reward points from the water heater rewards.
Wow.
So we all have one now.
I mean, that feels like the best like review of something. We liked it so much. We all bought them. Like we already all got them.
It's amazing.
Presto Pizzazz. Okay. I got it pulled up.
She's like, I know what I'm going to look it up later. All right. I was going to say, let's do a sprint, but I forgot to pull up a timer. So give me 2 seconds and then we'll do a sprint. Pull up a timer first. And a surprise to no one, I'm not prepared. Okay. I've got a 7-minute timer. We're going to do 7 minutes. I don't remember what we agreed on 5 seconds ago, but it's going to be 7 minutes now. And go.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we had a timer.
Yeah.
I wrote like nothing because I was laughing and trying to figure out the system.
Yeah.
And oh, there it is.
I struggled a little too much with this one, but I'm so excited you figured out something for the timer.
We can do a timer.
Yay.
I got 23 words.
I got a paragraph. I got 61 words.
I don't understand right now how. I don't know. I don't know. It just won't stop dinging. It just keeps dinging.
That was so funny though. I just immediately was like, oops. Lots of people did pretty well.
111, wrote a sentence, me too. 48, 58, 63, 60. I have the thing closed again, so I'm reading the ones off the side. Dang you, where I'm behind. Someone asked why Emily has a wrench. Kate also has a wrench. Laura also has a wrench. It is not because they're handyman, like Emily has suggested. It is because I have them as moderators on my channel during live stream so that they can help me keep an eye on the chat and make sure there's nobody in there being crazy.
Yep. And we're very glad that Jessica discovered that too.
It's a thing I learned how to do because I love to share all the information. Sarah asks, oh wait, I'm going to put it on the screen.
Ooh.
Before the next sprint, what software are you using to write this Nano? I am using just Google Docs right now. That's it.
I am using Scrivener for Apple or for Mac. But when I'm co-writing with people, which I'm not doing this camp, but do relatively often, I use Google Docs also.
But I have heard via you 5 minutes ago, Sarah, that there's going to be a new version of Scrivener, and I am living for that. I like Scrivener, but it doesn't have everything that I want. So, you know, it doesn't have everything that I want.
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
Yes, they beat crazy people with a wrench. That's absolutely accurate. I like Scrivener. I definitely think it's good to wait after a camp or a nano because you get like the reward code where you can get, I can't remember if it's half off or what the percentage is, but
I just checked that today. It's 50% off, which I could probably, if someone really wants a code, they can use mine because I already have Scrivener and I don't need the code. So,
right.
But I do recommend it for MacBook. I've heard less than stellar things about Windows. But
yeah, if you have a Mac, it's great. If you have a PC, it's okay. But I mean, when they do an update, it would be, I assume it's going to be better. But so far, I haven't found anything on there that I can't do in Google Docs that makes me want to change.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Mostly because of Brooke at By the Brook. She has videos on how she uses Google Docs for writing, and how she like does color coding for revisions and like add-ons that she adds through her Google Chrome browser. So if you want more information on that, look up Brooke. I will type it in the chat so you can have it at By the Brooke. Look her up because it's Brooke with an E on the end, and you don't want to spell it wrong because you might end up with some other crazy Brooke person.
No, you want the right Brooke.
You want the right Brooke, and she has some videos about that, so that's cool.
Yeah. And
my dog is beating on the door if you can't hear that.
No. Duke's actually managing to lay down right now. I don't know that I can.
What are you doing?
Oh. Is that your phone?
Yes.
That's awesome, though.
Is it? Is it, though?
I mean, maybe not right now, but...
I just don't understand what's happening. Okay. Go to sound, mute everything. In fact, turn off the Wi-Fi so it can't get notifications. No, not sound. Guys, I am struggling today. Hardcore.
Well, I'm going to throw a question your way from Jen's bookshelf. What is the genre of your project, Jessica?
My current project genre is what I would title paranormal, because it's witches in an alternate universe. So, paranormal.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference between paranormal and fantasy is, but
yeah,
there is a difference.
Yeah. And then we get into the weird, like, you got urban fantasy and
High
then
fantasy, urban fantasy,
yeah,
portal fantasy.
portal fantasy. Yep.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I think paranormal is like ghosts, vampires, witches, zombies.
I think it's like anything that's like Halloween-esque. Like if you associate it somewhere with Halloween, it's paranormal instead of.
Yeah. I think that's more of the, like, fantasy is more like Narnia.
Dragon.
Technically portal fantasy.
It is, yes.
Narnia is portal fantasy. But like Narnia, Lord of the Rings, Aragon, things like that are more fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I don't know why it's not considered fantasy. It just is. That's how my brain registers it. I could be wrong, but
No, I think that is. I don't know why we have the classifications we do, but I think that's like the general, like.
Yeah. Well, because like elves to me are
distinction.
fantasy versus paranormal, which is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe like paranormal is like the exact definition of like outside of normal. So it's like anything that was human or can pass as a human is paranormal. Like, because zombies used to be humans, and witches and vampires can pass as humans. Ghosts used to be humans.
Well, but then that's what did I see the comment? 1 Inch Princess said, witches plus vampires paranormal, witches plus dragons fantasy, which to be fair, if you think about like the wizards and whatever, that's fantasy, but really they're still, where is the line? Why is there a line?
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just telling you what I think. Yeah, I would think that you're right, Harry Potter is more fantasy than paranormal.
Yeah, well, and the weird thing about Harry Potter is that also so like the urban fantasy distinction is usually just that it's like it has all the fantastical elements, but it's in our world.
And in an urban setting versus like in the middle of the woods.
I guess that's, yeah. Is that the distinction? I didn't realize that's what I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry Potter, you would think in some ways could be like
an urban fantasy. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in this conversation. This conversation is an exact example of why no one knows what the heck their book genres are or how to sell them to people.
Yep. How do you market the book when you don't know what the genre is?
Exactly. Like, you don't know, you can't figure out if it's like young adult, new adult, adult. Not me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And also, what genre is it? No clue. What genre is the book that you're writing, Kate, since we're answering that question today?
You know, and that's where we get into something I call mine fantasy because it's about pirates and it's not based in this world. So I have a different world, but it's a like world. It's like Earth, but
is
also
there magic?
Magic's not a focal point. It's like it's more superstition, and maybe some people actually do, but like that's the focus isn't on that as much. So
I mean, that is like a high fantasy though, like something where it's an opposite world where like the whole world is where you create an entire world.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Fantasy.
That's what I say. Which is hard because I'm not the best at description, which I think in turn means I'm also not the best always at world building. Like I always have to throw that in after the fact and like layer it in more, which works fine, but it's just one of those that I'm like constantly trying to get better at. And fantasy needs that.
I'm telling you, there's just I was reading the wrong chat again, and I'm like, there's so much stuff that I haven't seen.
I do like Featherhill's comment.
There's dragons. It's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's it. That's it. High fantasy is weird because it can also be interchanged with epic fantasy, where like an epic fantasy is technically like a sword and sorcery type tale. So again,
well, and I always thought of epic fantasy as being the epic part being like a word count specific thing. Like it is kind of genre, but is it not just because it's like a lot?
Well, an epic fantasy should be similar word count to what age bracket you're going for. I mean, but again, you're right. I mean, it should be longer.
Yeah.
But how much longer?
Oh man, it's all a mess.
It really is. It's really just so up to debate, up to interpretation.
Yeah, yeah. But I kind of like the loose. Like I don't think I want to know exactly. Does that make sense? Like, I think it's kind of fun when I pick up a book, at least. Maybe not for the writer trying to sell it and come up with it, but it's fun just to pick it up and see.
Well, as a reader, it's like, it gives me like an idea of what might be happening without telling me what exactly I should be expecting.
Yeah.
Which is good. So, you should probably write some more. It's 8:40-ish.
Yeah.
We're going to go, what do you guys think? Full on for a 15 this time, since we have just talked this whole time?
I'm down for a 15.
Yeah, epic poems are novel length. So that does make sense that you would think that an epic fantasy is extra long.
I'm sure that's why, too. Yes, Jen.
Just call it all fiction. In the story.
I mean, yeah.
Nebula says 13 to even out the 7. I can get behind that.
Boom. We're at the 6 already, so.
Okay. So after the 37 mark, we'll do 13 minutes. Which is actually, now that I just said it, is now. All right, let me find a timer. Set a timer. Set 13 minutes, because we did 7 minutes before. Get this kid back up on our screen. Ta-da!
Woo.
Are you ready?
Ready.
You're going to write some words this time?
Oh, let's hope so. We got this.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Yay!
I guess I should turn the timer off and do it. That's
Keep going.
probably not a bad plan. How did everybody do?
How'd you do?
Much better that time than the last time, but still not great. 241.
Oh, not bad at all. I don't actually know. I was more revising than I was. Dude, get off.
You were making a sandwich.
I was making a sandwich and now he sees the ham and cheese and he's like all over it. But it's not for you.
It's not for you. Look at him.
He's so cute.
Such a sweet baby.
Yes. But he's still not getting my sandwich.
But still no sandwich for you. We had pizza for dinner and Ruby was all over pizza crust. She's like, Ruby can have pizza crust? Pizza crust for Ruby?
She's like, yes, I think so. Pizza crust. Ruby
have. She like.
No.
She's a good kid.
No. Oh, I see Emily had an epiphany. Yay, Emily.
Yay. Let's see, 76, 300, 104, 251, 89, 29. Oh, 29 lines. Rebecca got 29 lines of her outline.
Woo.
80. People say hi to the puppy.
He says hi back.
Emily had an epiphany. I feel like I can't say epiphany right, but I just did.
An epiphany.
I can remove myself from the stream. Does that just mean that you're here by yourself?
You want to try?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm doing it.
Oh, it's just me. Hello. Welcome to Jessica's live stream. All by myself. Oh, is she back? She's back.
I'm back. Woo!
Look at that.
It shows that you can also, because it removes like your audio and everything, but I can make it just you, but I'm still here.
Oh, that's funky. Ooh, let's say something. You talk and I'll move.
Have your voice or my voice come out of your mouth?
Yeah. Because we're adults.
Because we're adults. Obviously. Oh, I lost. Where was I at? Jen made dinner. Samantha got 577 words.
Ooh.
Catherine worked on homework. Homework's important. You should do that.
Yeah.
I got another like alert while I was sitting here. I'm like, what is this phone doing?
What was the alert for? Like this or?
Someone followed me on Instagram, so it like dinged, and I'm like, what? Everything on my phone is turned off. Like the entire sound. I've turned off notifications to things, and it's just still like ding, 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 ding.
Could have been an important alert.
I'm telling you. Hi, Duke.
It's just, I might have to take him outside.
That's fine. It can be just me for a while.
Yeah.
That means there's less talking and more writing.
I mean, that's maybe what we all need.
It's maybe what we all need. Everybody in the chat, tell us how long of a sprint you want to do next so that Duke can go outside and do his business.
Yeah.
Even though he just did that an hour ago.
I know. Silly dog. Oh, yay. Congrats, Becca.
Yay, Becca! Never knew sitting in an airport for 7 hours could be so productive.
I know. When you have nothing else to do.
Let's see.
Let's sit.
27 minutes is way too many minutes. That's too many.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, some other author tubers do them that long, but not.
Some of them do 45 minutes.
Yeah, not these girls.
Not these two, though. No, we no do that.
All right, I'm going to take him out, and I'll just be surprised by how long.
When you get back. Here, we'll go to me while she's gone. And when she comes back, we'll bring her back. Okay. I agree, Athena. I check out after about 15. Let's do a 15. And because that seems to be everybody's at like 12 or 15. So we'll do 15. And we will start here very shortly. Ugh. I feel like I have like a bug on the outside of my nose. It just is really itchy. Stop it. Speaking of people that are insane, have you met me? Anyway, close that. Change the color of my words in my font. That's the word I was looking for. And let's see, we'll do 15 minutes at the 57 mark, which is about 30 seconds or so from now for me. I don't know about you guys, but like I'm very professional. I just have Jess. I don't even have my whole name. It's just Jess. Professional. That's how I roll. Okay. We're going to go to my screen share. Set this kid up for 15 minutes. And we're going to start right now. And then Athena can announce her awesome announcement. That's time. Now I just gotta find it. I always get to sing a song afterwards, so, you know, it's not all bad. How did everybody do that time?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I switched the project halfway. So.
I got 478 that time.
Ooh, look at you go.
Which is like double what I got last time with 2 more minutes.
Look at that. Look at that.
Guess I could go back to that too. I'm like half the way I need to be for today. Not even close. I'm like a third of the way I need to be for today.
I know you're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow on Kevin's channel. Is that right? I know, with Laura, right?
So Laura's channel with Kevin.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Laura. No, she's in here.
I know she's here and she's like, I hate you.
It's like, you got it wrong. I know Brooke's having one tomorrow too.
Yeah, like at the same time. Ours is at 8 versus at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's fine.
All the love for Laura.
All the love for Laura.
Let's see. In 254, 175, 238. Kale Morris almost done with the chapter. Only 50 words to go. You can do it.
Got this.
199, 241. Charlie got 70 words handwritten in 8 minutes. I feel like I'm just so slow when I handwrite.
I'm quicker when I handwrite than when I type. Like a lot quicker.
How?
That's why I have arthritis in my hand.
Well, yep.
Or why I have arthritis on my hand. No, which way to say that? My hot chocolate's gone. I guess I'm back to water.
Yeah, same. I debated making more tea, but wow, Athena's done with her 0 draft.
Look at that. I just put it on the screen.
Yay!
Yay.
After 72,000 words, go Athena, go!
Whoop, whoop. I had to find the chat so I could type in it. That's great, though. 0 drafts are all the fun.
Yes. Team 0 draft.
Charlie wants to know how they watch 2 streams at once. You open 2 separate windows and watch one in one window and one in the other window. Good luck keeping up. Oh, on mobile.
Oh.
That I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that you can on mobile.
Because YouTube, if you close anything or don't have it present, then it doesn't play it. So,
you know, I somehow lucked out with mine where I can pull it up and still be on other apps, and it'll just run in like the corner of my screen.
Well, that's cool.
It is, but it's still not 2 videos, so I don't think you can do that.
That's a weird one. I feel like I missed. I'm like trying to read the comments and keep caught up, but they are just.
They're jumping.
It's jumping.
Yeah. Hi, Nicole.
It'll just be easier if I do that. Hi, Nicole. I didn't say hi to Nicole. I heard you say it, and then I'm just like, eh. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you have to, like, be polite, too.
You meant the hi.
I meant the hi. I just said it in my head and not out loud. It's one of those days. Yes, Eva, we have been sharing comments on screen as well. See, there you are.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any other Aussies in here besides Emily? I don't know. She might have had to leave, but I was just thinking how it's the final day for camp for her. Not that, I mean, she crushed it, but like she's already on the 31st. So
That's true. She is 14 hours ahead of me, which means it's like 11 o'clock in the morning there. There she is. She just came back.
Perfect timing. We were just talking about you.
We're just talking about you.
Oh,
Rosemary is also from Australia, but already finished.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
The Aussies are all done, and the rest of us are trying to catch up.
Yeah.
It's not fair. While you were gone, and you, when you went to make your sandwich, I put up a look at Duke.
Yeah.
And then he left us for ham.
Yeah, right after. He's like...
And he was like, man, you know what? I think there's ham over here, and I'm going to go have some.
Yeah, I know what's important.
Catherine Webster, look at this. Australian and finished. What is it with you guys?
Pattern.
We need to move to Australia so we can finish quicker.
You know what? I would love to visit Australia again. I'm going to do it sometime soon.
Carly, it just comes up as a black flag.
Oh, weird. But then on the bottom of your screen, it comes up different.
What?
Yeah. On the StreamYard screen, it was different than the black flag in the comments.
What?
Isn't that funky?
Oh, it is. It is different.
Right?
That is so weird. Well, on the what is this thing called that I'm in? Like the broadcast view that I'm in also shows it black.
Really?
So where it's transferring over into YouTube, it has corrected itself. That is weird.
That
is real weird. Yeah, weird. Okay. Nicole wants to know if it's because it's winter over there. I mean, it could be.
Oh my gosh, that would
nowhere to go. Sit in the cold. I've never been to Australia. I've never been to any other country, not even Canada. I haven't even been to a lot of states. Like, I've been pretty much all over the East Coast from, like, Virginia down. But I've never been to, like, New York, Maine, New Jersey area.
Yeah.
And I haven't been anywhere west either.
Yeah. Come to Texas.
Going to Texas.
Show you around.
I'll be there next week while you're gone.
That would be so funny.
We did miss each other in Florida, but like a day and a half.
That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
And then I managed to meet up with Becca. Becca and I were talking about how we've like accidentally met up with each other in so many different places.
Right. And me, I'm like 3 days behind every time I'm like, hey, you guys.
That's it.
Why is it not working out for me? Laura, I also was going to do an exchange program in high school to go to Australia. Like, that was an option for me. And I didn't do it. And I'm not really sure why I didn't, but I distinctly remember not going.
No.
Obviously. Because I would remember going if I did. hope. Oh.
That's what we just need to get you your passport. Do you have your passport?
Mm-mm.
We'll get you a passport and then we'll plan a writer vacation and then we'll go and use it.
We're not doing a writer retreat. We're doing a writer vacation. It's different. We're not planning on writing. We're planning on going and doing nothing.
Hanging out.
Eating junk food and watching bad TV.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what if you come and visit.
Come and visit, Emily. We're going to watch bad TV and eat junk food. You're invited. See, everybody's like from Texas. Texas is so big, and it's like, everybody's from Texas.
Well, that's the problem. There's too many cities. We're all over. Dallas is 5 hours from where I am. So, and we're all still Texas.
Like, you can drive from one side, from like the top of Ohio to the bottom of Ohio in 5 hours.
Gosh, that's not even, I think from the very bottom of Texas to the top of Texas is almost the same as like the widest, longest point. And I swear that's, is it 15 hours? That sounds, I can't tell if that's too much or too little. I'm going to go to Google Maps and figure this out. Fellow Texans, let me know. I've driven it before, so.
Well, it's 18 and a half hours from the middle of Ohio to the middle of Florida.
Oh.
Because I drove that.
That's what, I still want to visit Ohio, so it will happen eventually.
You can come to Ohio and hang out in Becca's family's hometown. Oh, wait, it's where I live.
What if I went there and I managed to see Becca, but not you? Like, what if the time?
I would quit.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
I quit. I'm going home.
Like, I'm out. Yeah, okay, it's 12 hours from one end of Texas to the other end of Texas.
And see, to me, that is like maps can't be accurate.
You're like, it does not compute.
Well, if you look at the spatial difference between like Ohio to Florida versus Texas to Texas, it's like half as wide, maybe, but just as long time. Just like, is there a time portal in the middle of Texas somewhere?
You need to look at how big Texas is again. Everything's bigger and better here.
It does not compute. I have never heard of Archbold, Ohio, Samantha.
I have not either.
Ohio is great for driving. That's why there's so much human trafficking. You're not wrong. Not wrong. I've never been to Northeast Ohio either. Like, I have family that lives up there, but I don't go up there because I don't like those people. Yeah. Because I'm evil. This is ridiculous. Okay. We need to do another sprint.
Yes.
How long are we going this time?
I mean, we only have like 34 more minutes if we're going for the 2 hours, so.
I know, because we talk too much.
Or the perfect amount.
Or just enough.
Just enough.
10, 15. They're spitting them out already. It's like babies everywhere.
They're ready.
Oh.
18, 14, 17, 10. Oh my goodness.
See, we're at 35 right now, so we need 25 to get to an hour. But 25 is too long.
Should we do like a 17 and then an 8?
Do a 17 and an 8. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, I'm going to set up our timer. We're going to do a 17.
I'm going to pause real quick because I feel like this needs to be more attention called to it. Becca just said that Nick Lachey is sitting next to her in the airport lounge.
What?
What?
Oh, let me put that on the screen. What?
Oh my gosh.
How is this happening? I just completely missed it. Like, I was just like doing timers and stuff.
You were in the zone. You were doing great. You were being a good host. I'm over here as the co-host to bring up the important comments, like about Nick Lachey.
Right, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
He's making himself a drink. Like, wait.
The drink, Rebecca, report back. What?
Now I put that one on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We're gonna do a 17-minute sprint, and Becca's gonna keep us updated. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the button I want? There's the button I want. Okay. Ready, set, sprint. And there's your timer from the weird outside land.
Ooh.
I know what happened. Like, the power flickered and the computer came right back up, but the internet hadn't reloaded yet. So.
That's so strange. You were in the comments, though. You were doing good.
I was on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I was using the data on my phone. Like, hi.
I need to let them know. I did because I just saw myself and I was like, what's happening?
What happened?
I'm going to wave goodbye.
I just left. Peace out.
Yeah. I think most people did not get a bunch done that sprint.
Nope, too busy thinking about boy bands and do. I got 88 words that time.
I figured out 2 things. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Rose Moon, what do you mean you were distracted by the chat? What was happening in the chat? There was nothing happening in the chat.
Yeah. Well, and then having said all that, KL Morris got 337. Katris got 225. We got a 596, 210, 505. Y'all crushing it.
My pin came apart where my pin's not supposed to come apart at. And now I'm very confused.
The thin ones?
Like okay, it fixed itself. Like the bottom part.
Oh, instead.
I'm like, what the heck?
This is not your function.
What's happening to me? I'm telling you guys, it's been a day. Been a day. Emily had snacks. Michaela painted another layer on her nails.
Ooh.
I have a desperate need for that.
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow.
My nail appointment is Thursday.
I'm always so excited. They're not even my nails, but I'm like, ooh, Jessica's nails.
Jessica's got a nail appointment.
Yes.
I have been without for a month because I snapped off like this nail clear down to like the middle. So there was like,
oh my God,
no nail at all. And so we were like, yeah, we're just going to wait till that one grows back out before we do anything else. So yeah. It's been about a month, but it's grown back out enough to do some nails. Woo! Oh. Ow. Catcher says 996 words left.
You can do it. You got this.
I hate this chair. It squeaks so much. It's annoying. This chair is probably older than I am.
Ooh, I feel like that means it's extra comfy though then.
No. No.
Get a new chair, Jess.
I need a new chair. Michaela drives semis, so she cannot have acrylics. I snap mine a lot because I work in a plumbing shop, so I do like I build parts and stuff sometimes too, and it's not fun. That's how I snapped that one.
But they look so pretty. I always just paint mine by myself too, so.
I used to. That was like an every Friday thing. Like every single Friday, I would watch the same movie, which was Vampire Academy, and paint my nails, and like that was my Friday nights.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty good.
I have no life.
No, that's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
I still love that movie.
You know what's really sad is like I own it, but I paid like the $5 to buy the digital copy, so like I could watch it in my bedroom because all I have in there is my Roku. So I was like, I'm totally paying $5 for a movie that I already own, so I can watch it whenever I want while I'm laying in bed.
I mean, I'm with you.
My movie of choice at the moment, like the one that I put on pretty much every night when I go to bed, is the new Ghostbusters, which new is relative because it was 2016.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it's funny and it just makes me laugh.
That's the kind of movie I like to fall asleep to also. Like, I want a lighthearted, but like to the point that I know it well enough to, and I want some humor in it. Like, it's a combo.
For a long time, it was Thor Ragnarok as well because it's really funny.
So good.
And like, I would fall asleep before it got to like the harsher stuff towards the end.
Yeah.
So like, I need something that like is not going to distract me from the fact that I should be sleeping, and is funny, and is just like chill.
Yes.
But there's nothing wrong with falling asleep to Tom Hiddleston on your TV. So, as Kate sneezes to death and
I
dies.
know, sorry. I made
Bless you,
it.
child.
I sometimes put on Hallmark, since we all know my Hallmark obsession. But
Yeah.
that's a good one too, because you don't have to pay attention at all to understand what's going on.
Hallmark is the one that like my mom loves Hallmark movies, especially at Christmas time. And like she'll start one and I'll walk in and I'll be like, okay, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this person's gonna end up with this person, I'll be back in an hour and a half.
Yep.
And I come back, I'm like, all right, what was, and then I'll watch like the last 10 minutes and I'm like, I win.
Nailed it. Yeah, and you know that they're not going to kiss until the end usually too. There's been a couple movies where they've surprised me and they've snuck a kiss in there early and I was like, oh, okay, Hallmark. But like it's always at the end. It's like, so will they? No. And now, and then roll credits.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yes, Laura, also obsessed with Hallmark.
Charlie, in the States, Hallmark is also a movie channel where it's kind of like a Hallmark greeting card. You know, they're sappy, they're romantic. It's
super easy.
Really not even chick flicks. It's like extra cheesy.
Yeah, it's a whole genre of its own. Like chick flicks, I feel like can stand up in a movie theater. You know,
Yeah.
Hallmark cannot. Like it's not.
I mean, you could, but
well,
there ain't gonna be a whole lot of people there.
Yeah, I'm just excited also that Netflix was slowly jumping on the bandwagon of having their own sounded very Texan there to my own ears, but having their own and stuff.
You're from Texas, you're allowed.
I know. It just slips in sometimes. So
yes, Samantha, we're gonna do an 8-minute one to get an hour. Is that right? Is it 8? What did we do last time? Oh my gosh, I done forgot.
It was supposed to be 17 and 8. As per usual, we've talked a little bit longer than theoretically we should have, but if we fit the 8 in, we'll have gotten an hour.
2 carry the 1, 5, 6, 6. Yep, she's right. I was doing math on a Post-it note, and I had to carry my 1. So,
I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I'm also impressed with myself for even remembering. It's usually not my strong suit.
Okay, so we're gonna do an 8-minute sprint. Oh no, we're doing 15 minutes because back to 15 minutes.
No. Yes.
15 minutes. We're gonna do a 15-minute sprint.
Yay!
At,
and
at the 55 mark.
Woo!
Because I mean, that would just be silly to just do an 8-minute and make Becca go by herself for 7 minutes. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, we want to witness this.
We want to be here for this. We want to be here for you, Becca.
Yeah.
You. Do some of this. All right, I'm going to open the timer. We're going to do some sprinting. We're going to get Becca to the end. We're going to start a sprint right now. Timer.
We're done.
That was our 15 minutes. You know what that means? Means that Becca got her 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Becca won camp. She probably doesn't even know yet.
Woo! I see it.
I can't. Woo! There it is.
Yay!
Yay!
You were typing up a storm, I felt like. You're doing good.
I don't know what I
You're like,
It wasn't that great. 368.
That's good.
Let me see where that gets me for the day and for my where I'm at.
Yeah. You look it up. I managed to come up with 3 additional scenes, and I found something I need to Google more. So I feel like that was a good use of time. Also, I can hear it. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, which is not good.
That's never good, no.
Let's see. Alyssa got 203. Samantha got 566. Becca finally gets to get on her flight. Yay!
Yay! Perfect timing.
That is a win and a flight home. Yay.
Okay, so that is.
KL Morris got 409. Everyone crushed it.
Everybody's crushing it.
218. Oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. Where Featherhell is. Or is it 4 a.m. for your characters? I got questions. Samantha is trying to figure out how to finish her short story. I feel like the ends, they always have like an additional pressure because you're trying to like wrap everything up in a way that's like suited to the story and suited to the characters. I feel you. I feel the struggle. Okay, 4 a.m. for Featherhell. Oh yeah, it's real hard to be clever then. I don't know how you're up or writing at all.
So I did 1,175 for the sprint.
Yay!
Which means I am currently at 20,568, which means I passed 20,000, which is good.
Yay!
Because I don't think I've ever done 20,000 in a month. That's a lot.
Go, Jessica, go!
But unfortunately, that means I have to write 4,432 words tomorrow, and I work for 9 hours. So,
I mean, what are the odds as soon as you got back, you could write and then just write till the end of the night? Like,
I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might try to write some more tonight. Like, I have like 45 minutes until I normally go to bed. So I'll probably try to write a little bit more without distractions of the chat and see what I can do.
Yeah, yeah. No cliche comments.
And I feel like I'm getting to a part where there's actually some plot because I'm 20,000 words in and there's been no plot yet.
Yes, you've been searching for the plot.
It's, well, you know, when you write like you're writing fan fiction, there is no plot.
There's no plot. That's such a good point.
So, I mean, I'm doing what the experiment is supposed to do.
You are, yes.
So,
I'm excited to hear what you've learned from this experiment when you're done.
I've learned that if you don't have a plot,
makes
no
it
words. Oh, no Chatty Laura, no Fat Linda, all the sprints. That's tomorrow.
Woo.
Tomorrow, Laura Writes channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be chatting it up, doing some sprints, getting everybody through. I might just have to stay up till midnight tomorrow. I don't know. Can I do that? What do I do Thursday? Thursday I have to work, but yeah, it's fine. I can stay up till midnight tomorrow.
Yeah, you can
This,
do it.
this ends like very shortly. KL Morris, very
Yeah,
shortly. Like
this is the ending. We are just trying
this
to
is the end.
figure it out.
If I just like hit the end button, this is the end.
That would be amazing, though.
So rude.
Bye.
Get out. Michaela, I can't speak English today. So Laura is doing tomorrow at 8, and then Brooke is doing tomorrow at 8:30. And so it's just like it's always this way on like the last day of camp.
Yeah.
For regular Nano, there's always like 23,000 streams going on.
Yeah, the
So
first
it's like
last day.
yeah, which is good. It means there's plenty of stuff that works for everybody. If you find one where they're doing more talking than writing, you can jump from one to the other versus. So I mean,
whatever you want at the time. Sometimes you want more talking.
Sometimes you want the more talky. So I don't know. If you guys are super, super kind, please feel free to leave in the comment section your thoughts about this streaming version versus the other version, so we kind of have an idea of if this works for you guys or if I need to continue doing research and try to find something that will work better for this purpose. I like having us both same size on the screen.
Yeah.
And I like being able to pull up the timer.
That's really nice. I like that a lot. That makes it. Even if I had the option of Google Hangouts still, which we won't have, but like I think this would have been the thing to push me over the edge to go to this one anyways. Like that's so helpful during the sprints.
Right. Athena, it can do 6 people, which I don't know like what the ratios do when you get to 6 people or 4 or 3. I don't know exactly how all of that works because I haven't got that far yet.
Maybe some people volunteered to test it with us sometime.
We've been talking with Emily and Phoebe and Becca on trying to get like a group chat going on so we can figure out the logistics of the space, but yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I do like this though. I do like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we can do this. Hold on, wait. You're waiting.
I'm waiting. Yay!
Do default.
Ooh.
Giant. Any last words, Kate?
No. Thank you guys for writing with us.
No, get it out. Get out of here. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us. Hope everybody gets to all of their goals because I won't see you on my channel tomorrow. Hope you all get to your goal and everybody crushes it. And then we'll see you next month for another episode of AuthorTube Chat, which we didn't do this month because we've done like 87 lives this month.
Yeah.
We wanted a break.
Yeah. But if you
and here we are doing an impromptu.
I know.
It's fine.
But if you have topics that you want us to chat about or that you want to chat about with us, let us know that too.
Yep. So we can have some chat topics for next. Obviously, we have no problems talking.
Yeah.
But so you can have chat topics for next month. And I'll be doing a monthly live sprint next month. Kate and Becca usually do one, but it'll depend on their schedule because they're both busy next month. We'll see.
We'll figure something out.
Make sure you follow everybody. And I didn't put any of Kate's stuff in the description box because this was not prepared.
You can search my name.
But you can search her name. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Would you like to end your broadcast?